Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're diving into Chapter 5 of Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief, titled I Play Pinochle with a Horse. After learning that Greek mythology is real and discovering Camp Half-Blood is a sanctuary for demigods, Percy begins exploring his strange new home. Although he is still grieving the loss of his mother and struggling to accept his new reality, this chapter introduces him to the daily life of the camp and hints at the incredible destiny awaiting him. The morning begins with Chiron inviting Percy to join him on the porch of the big house. Chiron has transformed back into his full centaur form, no longer hiding behind the magical disguise Percy once knew as Mr. Brunner. Despite his intimidating appearance, Chiron's calm wisdom makes Percy feel comfortable enough to ask questions about everything that has happened. Rather than beginning with a serious lecture, Chiron surprises Percy by inviting him to play a card game called Pinochle. Percy finds the situation almost absurd. Only a few days earlier he believed Greek mythology was nothing more than ancient stories, and now he is calmly playing cards with a centaur. The humorous moment perfectly reflects how quickly Percy's world has changed. As they play, Chiron patiently explains more about Camp Half-Blood and the lives of demigods. He tells Percy that every camper is the child of a Greek god and a mortal parent. These children inherit extraordinary abilities from their divine parents but are constantly hunted by monsters because of their powerful scent. Camp Half-Blood exists as a safe haven where young heroes can learn to survive and develop their skills. Percy is naturally curious about his own father. Since no one has revealed his divine parent, he continues asking Chiron for answers. However, Chiron explains that it is against the rules to speculate about a demigod's parentage. The Olympian gods themselves must officially claim their children when the time is right. Until then, Percy must remain patient. Their conversation soon turns toward the gods themselves. Chiron explains that although they possess incredible power, the Olympians are far from perfect. Like humans, they have rivalries, pride, jealousy, and disagreements. These conflicts often affect the mortal world, drawing demigods into dangerous situations beyond their control. Percy also learns more about his own mother, Sally Jackson. Chiron speaks respectfully of her courage and kindness, revealing that she knowingly accepted the challenges of raising a demigod. Sally understood the dangers surrounding Percy but chose to protect him with unconditional love rather than allowing fear to control her life. Her sacrifice becomes even more meaningful as Percy realizes how much she gave up for him. After leaving Chiron, Percy begins exploring Camp Half-Blood more closely. He walks through the beautiful valley, observing campers practicing sword fighting, archery, chariot racing, climbing walls, and other skills designed to prepare them for encounters with monsters. Every activity resembles the training of ancient Greek heroes, blending mythology with modern camp life. Percy notices the 12 cabins arranged around the camp. Each cabin represents one of the Olympian gods and serves as a home for that god's children. Some cabins are bustling with activity, while others appear nearly empty. Percy finds himself wondering which cabin he belongs in, but because he has not yet been claimed, he is temporarily assigned to Cabin 11, the cabin of Hermes, where all unclaimed demigods stay. Cabin 11 is crowded, noisy, and full of energetic campers. Unlike the elegant cabins Percy has seen around camp, this cabin feels chaotic but welcoming. Here Percy meets Luke Castellan, an older camper with a friendly smile and a noticeable scar running across his face. Luke immediately makes Percy feel welcome, offering him advice about camp life and explaining many of the camp's traditions. Luke tells Percy that being unclaimed can be frustrating, but it is common for new campers. He encourages Percy to focus on training rather than worrying about his divine parent. Luke's kindness makes a strong first impression, and Percy quickly begins to trust him. During dinner, Percy witnesses one of Camp Half-Blood's most unusual traditions. Before eating, each camper places a portion of their meal into a large bronze fire as an offering to the gods. The flames glow brightly, carrying the delicious aroma upward toward Mount Olympus. Percy follows the tradition, silently wishing that somehow his mother might still be alive. As night falls, Percy lies awake in Cabin 11 surrounded by unfamiliar faces. His thoughts race between grief, confusion, curiosity, and hope. Although he has found safety inside Camp Half-Blood, he knows countless mysteries remain unsolved. Who is his father? Why are monsters hunting him? Could his mother truly be gone forever? Despite these unanswered questions, Percy begins to feel something he has not experienced in a long time, a sense of belonging. For the first time, he is surrounded by people who understand what it means to be different. Camp Half-Blood may be strange, dangerous, and unpredictable, but it is slowly becoming a place he can call home. If you enjoyed this chapter summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow Percy Jackson fans. It really helps the channel grow. Also, let us know your favorite moment from this chapter in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next chapter here on Boundless Books. Key moments in the chapter: Chiron invites Percy to play Pinochle. Percy learns more about demigods in Camp Half-Blood. Chiron explains why Percy's godly parent remains a secret. Percy discovers the purpose of the 12 cabins. Luke Castellan welcomes Percy to Cabin 11. Percy experiences the camp's dinner offering to the gods. Percy begins feeling that Camp Half-Blood could become his home. Differences between the book and the movie: the Pinochle conversation between Percy and Chiron is omitted from the movie. The novel provides much deeper explanations about demigods, monster scent, and Camp Half-Blood's purpose. Luke's introduction is warmer and more detailed in the book, making him immediately likable. The movie rushes through Percy's first day at camp, skipping many important world-building moments. The dining ritual of offering food to the gods receives much greater emphasis in the novel. Chapter 5 slows the pace after the dramatic opening chapters, allowing readers to fully explore Camp Half-Blood and understand the lives of demigods. Chiron's wisdom, Luke's friendship, and the camp's unique traditions help Percy begin accepting his extraordinary destiny. While many mysteries remain unanswered, Percy finally discovers that he is not alone, and that realization may be the greatest gift Camp Half-Blood has given him. If you enjoyed this summary of Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief, Chapter 5, I Play Pinochle with a Horse. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and fellow Percy Jackson fans. Your support helps Boundless Books continue creating detailed chapter-by-chapter book summaries. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below and tell us your favorite moment from this chapter. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next chapter of Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief. Until then, keep reading and keep exploring the world of books with Boundless Books.